Greater Cincinnati employers got nearly $5 billion in small business relief loans through the Paycheck Protection Program.
Yeah, they certainly did. But Dan Monk and the WCPO I-Team has learned that PPP borrowers have announced more than 1,800 local layoffs since April, both before and after they received that loan money.
It'll take more than secret sauce to replace what the pandemic took from Jeff Thomas Catering.
It was smart of our government to keep my company in business.
Owner Jeff Thomas borrowed $198,000 through the Paycheck Protection Program.
If I didn't have it right now, after this many months, I'd be hanging on by my toenails.
But Thomas also laid off 90 employees, including himself, before he took out the loan.
I've been paying the government for 35 years, and I've never even been on unemployment until this. I had to go on unemployment for 3 months. It was the strangest feeling in my life when you've been an entrepreneur that long just to pay my own bills.
The I-Team has been scrutinizing stimulus spending for weeks now. It turns out it's not all that uncommon for Paycheck Protection borrowers to cut jobs. Nationally, the research firm S&P Global Market Intelligence has now tied more than 15,000 layoffs and furloughs to PPP borrowers. To better understand the relationship between local layoffs and these loans, the I-Team reviewed businesses that filed layoff notices in Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana over the past 4 months. We found 15 companies that federal PPP records show also borrowed between $32 and $69 million combined. Yet together, they also announced more than 1,800 local layoffs or furloughs before or after getting the loan. In Thomas's case, he didn't file a formal notice about his pre-loan layoffs with the Department of Labor, nor did he have to, because he employs less than 100 people. According to the government, it doesn't violate the Paycheck Protection Program to take out the loan and also lay off employees.
The original thought when the program was put together was, we're going to shut down the economy for 2 to 4 weeks, and this loan was designed to keep your employees for that 2 to 4 weeks. But that 2 to 4 weeks has turned into 4 or 5 months.
Northern Kentucky University economist Janet Harris says Paycheck Protection probably kept at least 25% of Greater Cincinnati's workforce intact.
We know it's messy, we know it's not been perfect, but overall it's done what it was supposed to do, and that is save people's jobs.
Thomas says he didn't want a Paycheck Protection loan in April because the rules called for companies to spend 75% of the proceeds on wages within 8 weeks.
I didn't have a product to sell.
But the rules changed in June to give companies 24 weeks to spend their loan proceeds, and the economy improved. So Thomas took the plunge. He recalled 11 full-time employees and about 40 part-timers since then.
It scared me a lot, more so I think for the employees than for myself.
Steve Waddell is general manager at Jeff Thomas Catering.
Some of these people that live paycheck to paycheck and have hardships outside of work that they already have to contend with, and then to have this fall on top of it, I was really concerned for them.
His employees are grateful Thomas took the actions he did.
Staying on unemployment with a family and 3 children is not something that I wanted to do. I needed to have a full-time position.
I like to be busy all the time, feel like I'm continually progressing in life. So for me, I actually struggled with mental health a lot during this quarantine and the shutdown. So I was just happy to be back at work.
Dan Monk, WCPO 9, I-Team.